blah, and yeah. All right, see you. Alright guys, welcome to another vlog. Russ, loved by Russ, is here doing more wiring stuff.
Yeah, fans are all wired, everything engine wise.
Oh whoops, I've done the thing where we're all black again. You can keep going. I just don't want us to be all black and me being shit at YouTube.
There's no need to be racist.
You just made it racist. But no, I'm saying the light. Yeah. But yeah.
I've lost my train of thought now.
What are we doing?
I'm bleeding out the cooling system now because everything's controlled by the ECU, so we can make sure she maintains temp.
Do you need water? Because I got water.
It's got water in it at the moment. See how we go.
Swell pot works good.
Yep.
Blackout's one. Sick. The idle on this thing is super good as well, which I'm really happy about. Considering obviously no actual idle control in there. Getting close, guys. Okay, while Russ is doing temperature related stuff, I've got this running because I want to warm it up before I drop the oil out. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a thing. Is that a thing, warming the oil up before you drop it because it comes out easier?
You've got a higher chance of getting everything out.
Yeah. Alright, so it wasn't me being stupid. That's an actual thing. I thought it was. But I'm going ahead and getting the front bar working again. I need to get another one because this one is damaged. But I'm just going through and putting the zip ties back in so it stays connected, and then I'm going to get on to doing the oil change on the G37, or I think Wifey's going to do it, and then playing more with the ae86, just sort of trying to let Russ do his thing. It's running so nice though.
Yeah, runs great.
And Queensland, Australia, we just were made aware, literally I saw it on Facebook like 20 minutes ago, that they're going to be lowering or easing restrictions, meaning that we'll be able to go for non-essential drives up to 50 kilometers, so you'll literally be able to go for a cruise in your cars again. And yeah, definitely makes me think May 2nd we need to have this thing on the road by, because that will be amazing if we can take this thing for a drive on the road. Probably not the best view, but I'm under the G37 now, getting ready to give it a oil change. Trav wasn't able to give it one before I got the car, so it's basically something I've been meaning to do, and Tiana doesn't drive a lot anyway, so it hasn't been that important, but gonna get it changed now. Alright, so dropping the oil out of the G37 now, and just noticed that my crush washer for the sump isn't the best. It's probably recommended realistically that every single time you do change your oil, have spare crush washers and put new crush washers in every time. It's always a good practice. So we're at the stage now where we're trying to finalize some of the more of the interior pieces, and one of the main ones is basically our main power on and off. We're trying to fit it into the dash area where is it? Yeah, so it'll essentially be an on and off where normally you'd have headlights. What are we going to have headlights off of that, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. But yeah, that's where our headlights would normally be, is essentially going to be our kill switch. But trying to run the lines with the roll cage and everything else in the way is like, what? Explain yourself, Ross. Without swearing.
It is frustrating, to say the least.
He was a lot more colourful before about it. But yeah, while he's doing that, I'm going to get a start on cleaning up my bonnet. I've got the little Dremel out. I'm going to start smoothing off, rounding edges, and generally cleaning up the bonnet, getting it ready for fitting, making it look nicer basically. Alright, so in general my plan here is to round all these edges off and make it all smooth and nice, and essentially just overall cleaning up this bonnet and making it look decent for what it is. It's about the best explanation I can give. It's never going to be super fantastic, but yeah, we'll see how good we can get it, and it'll basically decide whether we end up keeping it in the Kevlar or we end up painting it or wrapping it or whatever. Alright, kind of done. And what is this? Coffee, because coffee guy's here. Coffee delivery. But I'm pretty overall stoked on this. It's pretty much a finished product, so that's what you'll be able to... You're rolling down the side, rolling down the road beside me, and I get on the dorts. It's exactly what you hear. It's dort, dort. Dude, that looks sick. That just looks epic, eh? So I don't know whether I'm going to end up wrapping the bonnet or leaving it in this colour. Again, still very undecided on that one. But, man, this thing just brings a big smile to my face. It's a little thing these days, guys. But that just looks schmick. Alright, like I said, happy with the bonnet. Russ has summons me. You're smiling. I like that. Oh, here we go, here we go. Yeah! Dude, that looks so perfect in there. Dude.
Good brightness.
So we got the kill switch thingy there. Dude, it looks so good in here. Oh my god. Dude, I'm amped on that. It just looks so legit. You should be able to do a swipey to the different screens and stuff as well. Dude, that one's sick. I like that one. That's all your setup stuff and whatnot. All the nerdy stuff for you, Russ. So is that connected to the ECU now, or is that just power?
Just powered.
Yeah. Gyro sensor? Is that like G-force?
Yeah.
Does this do G-force?
I don't know. You're the one who got it.
I haven't read anything about it. I know it does stuff. I haven't read up on it yet.
Nor have I.
I should, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Don't read instructions.
Yeah. Oh man. Remember, guys, grab yourself a sticker. You get one entry into the competition to win one of these dashes for yourself, or a window banner is 3 entries into getting yourself one of these dashes. I'm going to be drawing it on May 10th, so less than 2 weeks from now, guys. Grab yourself some merch. Worldwide, we will send. If you're from Afghanistan and you win the dash, I'll send the dash out to Afghanistan. So. Guys, and it is compatible with pretty much everything. And oh Jesus, I just saw down the back of my bonnet and how absolutely epic it looks. Dude, look at it through there. That looks sick. Oh, the camera's not showing it as well as I'd like it to. God, that looks cool. Hey, windscreen, eh? Comfy coffee guy?
Dude, this is so nice, eh? Like, this bar here is perfect for like an armrest.
It's actually nice and comfy to be in though, hey?
It is, it's great.
Yeah.
We can trade if you want.
Dude, how good are dorts? All about the dorts. Okay, oil change on the G37 is done. Sounds even smoother than it did before, which I'm pretty happy about. It's a good little car actually. Wifey's saying there's not enough room in the boot though, so I'm sort of unsure what'll end up happening, whether we end up doing cool stuff to this or not, or whether we maybe put it up for a swap for some sort of 4-door with a bigger boot. We're unsure yet, but I don't know. I like the car, it's rad. I wish we could get a manual G37 sedan. They have them all over the States, not many manuals, but the G37 sedans are really nice cars, and in America they do them up really cool. You get like carbon boots and carbon bonnets and carbon everything for them. And they're actually really heavily modified in the States, but I haven't seen any G37 sedan. You do see them, like there is some on car sales for instance, but absolutely no manuals. I don't know, I'd love one of these in a 4-door, would actually be sick. But, said, we do love this car, but the boot is really small, smaller than I expected from a point of view of having to fit all, you know, stuff you have with kids and shopping and whatnot. So the future may be uncertain for the G37. We don't know yet, but ae86 is killing it. Can't fit. You can only fit 2 people in it. Don't care. It's only got a small boot that's full of fuel system. Don't care. It's just sick. That's all I care about, and it'll be good for doing some cruisies. I've got another pair of Shuckers plates which will end up on this car. So it'll be like Shuckers too, and obviously it'll be the same colour as my Raptor as well, so they'll both be wearing Shuckers plates, both be the same colour. It'll be a cool little package, especially, you know, even when I'm driving the 86 around on its own. I think as like, if I do tow it somewhere, it'll look pretty epic on the trailer with like, you know, Shuckers the Raptor and then Shuckers the 86, both the same colour. And like I said, I'm going to do that similar graphic to the Raptor on the rear quarter of the 86 as well, so I think it's going to be pretty rad. Alright, well that is it on the 86 for another day, well from Ross's point of view anyway.
Yeah.
And it's a Sunday, so I'm just going to spend some time with my kids and got you guys here to pick up a window banner, Shibby window banner. Also, I have to check with Tiana because you're picking up in person cash. I don't know if you get the three.
I don't think it's really fair for me to enter anyway. You know, what if we rig it?
No, you won't be able to rig it. We use like literally the random number generator off online.
If you don't like me that much, you probably just delete me from the system. Nah, man, I feel
No,
bad.
so he'll literally get the 3. You get the 3 passes. Yeah, that's one of the window banners that's getting sent out to someone.
Sick.
No, that's not the one. That's for somebody else. That one is for somebody in New Zealand. Her face. Alright, we've just come down to Regan's workshop this afternoon, Sunday afternoon, after he sent me a message saying that he's already underway with a little project. You remember this Subaru hit the wall kind of hard? Is it pretty well fixed?
Well, have a look at the radiator. There's the radiator, so it's a radiator
Yeah.
and silicon hose. One silicon hose, radiator. It pushed the bottom support back a little bit, but we'll get a winch on that. Other than that, it's just cosmetic metal there. It's all good, road and run.
Yeah, it's busted that.
Oh,
So
but bottom radio hose, there you go.
Yeah.
It's the bottom radio hose.
So other than that,
Other than that, the front's fine. That's
Yeah.
easy, we can fix that.
you just need a new need a bonnet.
I have headlights, grille. I do have a spare bonnet, but I'll probably just fix the one that's there because it's not that good enough for this.
But the back of the car wasn't that bad. What?
Hey, this one was one I fixed because the comp last year.
Yeah,
that was
but
pretty good.
This is.
Yeah, what are you talking about? It was there earlier. And then we pulled this out this morning. So before we started cutting it, pulled the end out.
Pulled the end out and just
Yeah,
like it was
'cause look,
easy.
it actually
Was it
did move the rails.
easier to get the hammer in there without the roof?
No, we pulled it out first, then the roof, yeah. But no, it did get the rails.
weight.
Just say yes.
It did move the rails though.
It
It
did.
did move the rails and it kicked the roof.
Yeah, dude,
So it actually did move the back of the car around.
You-
It was wrecked.
you definitely like hit the wall pretty
But
good.
See, I was hopeful, so I went searching for a tailgate on Thursday night.
Like
and
you literally initiated at least 50 meters too late.
yeah, tried to go third.
Like
and
where you clutch third that way is where I transitioned the other way.
I know.
And then you had all that time and transition on ball
Don't
tires.
complain about content, Luke. No.
Look.
No, hey, we went with Mitch's mentality. If you can step over it, you can weld over it. So MIG over it.
So you
So
welded
I put a little bit in, but that's how we welded over a gap. That was huge.
So
When I welded over
welded,
a good
welded the
six-
back doors together,
Yeah, 6 or 8 mils.
and the idea is to move this pillar
About
to
there.
about here somewhere.
Yeah.
And you are getting guidance from the bodywork guy who's out there somewhere.
Yeah, they said brace it, and we said no. We said
Shibby.
it's not going to last long enough.
Yeah, shibby,
And
shibby.
yeah, I went
He's
looking
right.
for a tailgate, and finding a tailgate, I found a whole shell white one for cheap as heck. And I'm not passing that up.
just
So
cut
this thing is
one up
getting
anyway.
destroyed.
So just cut it up and see how it all works out.
Yeah, cut it up and then reshell into definitely nothing that'll be streetable, right? Definitely not a street car.
No.
And a Larkin's roadworthy. No, it'll be good. It'll be good.
So where's the sit?
As you can
It's
see,
got is it gonna look kind of weird as a ute because it's a high roof model?
Probably. I would absolutely love a low roof Japanese or USA model because they sit down here and they are, sorry.
You could make it sort of like a, what do they call it, with the targa top? Just cut that bit out as well. Just put a clear perspex bit there.
Ejecto Ceto up. 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Ejecto Ceto up.
No, just put a perspex over that bit.
Get this off.
She's a root. She's a ute.
Flip it upside down.
Ute.
Alright, no, flip it. Yeah, over there. Over near the stand. Hey, has Denny Ute muster happened yet?
Yeah, I know, you're later in the year.
Huh?
Bit later in the year.
There you go. Get it ready for Denny.
Oh, now that. Why don't I get the GU extra cab highlights ready for Denny?
No. That for Denny Ute muster.
With a big alloy bull bar on the front, big like roof.
Just as it is. Go out the paddocks and unleash.
Hey, and the Mr. Friggin' panel beater over here wanted to brace the roof.
Brace the roof.
Fucking brace what? Think more
Well, it's more so if you roll over, I think.
Oh, we'll do that maybe. We'll put a wall in and like a bed, a sheet bed or something.
What are you doing?
Well, Andrew said he can get stacks from work, so maybe we should do exhaust
I've got big
stacks.
5-inch truck stacks at work. Why don't we just make a new exhaust?
You'll have to make it throw soot.
Rich,
make it rich as.
We got a Rust.
Just riching it right up on diesel, so just.
I got a couple diesels.
The thing will end up sounding like a 2-stroke truck.
You imagine like key banging and flames out 2-inch stacks?
2-inch stacks?
Twin stacks.
Oh, I was a bit like, you need twin 5-inch.
Like, flames out the top?
Yeah.
Oh, now that's...
Jesus.
Yeah, let's stop. I think we've been having a bunch of chats about, it's sort of at the stage where it's like you do it right or you sort of don't do it because there's so much flex in the chassis. Pretty much needs to go full cage if he's to continue with this idea, essentially. So,
yeah. I got tube bender, got welder, got tube. So I guess we probably should.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone's going to complain about this being an original RS shell, it was screwed before I got it.
Oh, so
the rails
so there's a
underneath
bunch of people asked the question: was it a real RS?
Yes, 100%. It's real RS. Yes. The problem is when I bought it, we put it on. It was his.
No, wait. Everyone from NZ's. Oh, bro, why would you wreck a perfectly good RS?
Except for over there, they're legacies, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an RS, right? Still an RS?
RSRA. So
what's an RS?
They got a different trim level and everything like that completed. But when we got this,
yep.
When we got this, it was about that high off the ground, the rear diff. I got photos of it 15 mil off my trailer.
Ah, so that's where it should be.
Hey, I'd love it to be down there. But the rails under it are all squashed to hell. It's got rust everywhere and holes everywhere, so it was never going to be a legit nice one again. There's bog indoor. We found bog indoors now. We started doing that stuff, so yeah. And here you go. The boys are going to jump on it. That's the flex it's got.
Yeah.
So I think it needs a cage.
Yeah.
American.
Yeah. So next on the agenda is clean all the crap out of it and get started on a cage at some point.
And put the wing.
And put the wing there.
Yeah.
Tossing up little angle. There you go.
Nah, little angle.
Little angle?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Just like that.
No, you could also have it on an air
That
brake
would
so
work.
the next time you hit something it pops up.
Does DCL now like electronically controlled braking assist? Can you imagine initiate? Like coming in.
NASCAR spec, so when you spin the
Yeah.
fluts come up.
See if it'll save you.
Yeah, no, it won't.
No, roll
It really
over
won't.
protection.
Mum sent
Bring
me
it.
something.
Roll over protection.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, or KGs, I think. And someone suggested he might let me borrow some fiberglass things.
Well, I was just saying that you could probably toy with some over there just to have an idea. But I have a 180 wide body here. That was the one that was on LZ's car before we redid it.
Yeah.
And I feel like you could obviously put a wide body over this, do the roof properly. I can get rid of the high top, so make it a normal roof. Do proper C-pillars, full caged, and obviously fix the front, which was what sort of led to all this in the first place. And I think it could actually be a really cool thing, and I'm sort of trying to talk him away from reshelling it and instead doing something really crazy with this. So, you know, it's never going to be like the super greatest car in the world. It's a Subaru with all Nissan stuff thrown at it, backwards, this and that. Like, from a point of view, it's never going to be as easy to get awesome like an S chassis. However, it's super unique, and I think it would make a pretty sick ute.
Well, it's in a ute now, almost.
Almost. Yeah. I think this would be about 1/10 of the way to do it.
Find out. It only took us 5 hours. 5 hours?
This is the easy bit. Wait, bodywork wise, this is the easy bit, right?
No.
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 So full caging it, fixing the roof, everything is easy.
Oh, but then, yeah.
All right, guys, we'll come back here next Sunday and this will be done.
Gotta build it strong enough for him to put it in another wall or four.
Yeah.
Next
that's why
Sunday
it
on the
needs
Fink
8.
files. The Fink files, far out.
All right, I look forward to this project here moving along quite quickly. Oh wow, guys, that is enough here from Regan's workshop. He's a madman. I don't know what he's thinking there, but we're gonna head back to my house. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Remember that competition for the screen, for the dash. Grab yourself a sticker, grab some merch. Peace out, guys. See you later.